Hey, happy Wednesday to you all, and welcome to Open Arms of Minnesota. And this is Lunch and Learn Live. My name is Mike Marcotte. I'm the events manager here at Open Arms of Minnesota. We are a nonprofit serving medically tailored meals to our neighbors who are living with life-threatening illnesses, including cancer, HIV/AIDS, MS, and ALS, and many other illnesses. Because of COVID, we are busier than ever. We currently have 1,400 clients that we are serving meals to every single week. And because of COVID, we had to limit the number of people who are entering our building. So that's why we started this series, our Lunch and Learn series, that you can watch live on YouTube and on demand. So if you can't watch us on Wednesdays at noon, you can tune in to all of our previous Lunch and Learns on demand here on our YouTube channel. Boy, we have a fun hour in store for you. And today we are featuring our volunteer engagement team, and you're going to meet them in just a minute. If you are watching this live, we'd love to hear your questions for our volunteer engagement team, or really, if you want to know anything about Open Arms, you can ask that. You can ask it right on the right-hand side of our page, and we'll answer those questions for you coming up. But ladies and gentlemen, first, live from South Minneapolis in front of a studio audience of like one person, it's Open Arms Few to Families. Yeah! Boisterous applause. One Open Arms volunteer, ladies and gentlemen, won an incredible experience today. The chance to be in today's studio audience. Let's meet our lucky winner. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Pat. Pat, come on in. Pat, oh my gosh. Pat, the volunteer. Thank you, cameraman Kyle. Pat, the volunteer. This is Pat Tato. Pat Tato, the volunteer. Pat Tato has volunteered with Open Arms since we first started in 1986, 34 years ago. Pat Tato, you must be 35 years old. Wow, that's incredible. That's great. Pat Tato is wearing the amazing Food is Medicine t-shirt. Wow, oohs and ahs from you at home. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes. This t-shirt is available online on our Open Arms Market, openarmsmarket.org. That's amazing. That's an advertisement. Fantastic. Also available now on openarmsmarket.org is this incredible Open Arms Pride t-shirt. Oohs and ahs from our audience. Thank you. Yes, incredible, right? Oh, I know. Wow. Pat, you're looking sharp. Pat's got a button because Pat's volunteered here so many years, and you receive a button for volunteering here at Open Arms for decades. So that's pretty cool, right? Thanks, Pat. Looking sharp. Thanks for coming in to volunteer with us, and thanks for watching our show. This is great. Are we ready for Few to Families? All right. 2 teams compete in our Few to Families, just like that other TV show Steve Harvey, Louis Anderson have hosted, Richard Dawson, of course. So let's meet our first team. It's Open Arms' very own volunteer engagement team. Yes, we start with Alana. Alana, come on in, Alana. Say hi to Pat.
Hello, Pat. Ooh, social distancing.
Alana, tell the fine people about yourself. What's your role here at Open Arms?
Hello, fine people. My name is Alana. I'm a volunteer engagement coordinator and database specialist. My specialty is, you guessed it, the database.
Oh, yeah, database. Alana, how long have you been at Open Arms?
Still 13 to 14 months, Mike.
13 to 14 months.
I'm in the middle.
In the middle of 13 to 14 months. And I have a question. What's your favorite Open Arms meal?
Well, I am a vegetarian, but luckily Open Arms has options for me. My favorite is the vegan shepherd's pie.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It
Are you
is.
ready to play today?
I am ready to play.
Oh, Alana, thanks for coming in.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. All right. That's Alana. Let's meet Austin. Austin, come on in. Austin's part of the volunteer engagement team here at Open Arms. Austin, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What's your role here at Open Arms?
I'm a volunteer engagement coordinator, specifically working with our amazing interns and our service learners.
Ooh, and how long have you been here at Open Arms?
Just over 2 years.
Just over 2 years. Fantastic. Okay, and I have a question for you. What's your dream vacation spot if you could go anywhere?
Oh my gosh, my dream vacation spot. Well, I love the wilderness, so I would go out to Colorado, to the Rocky Mountains, and I might not ever return.
Oh my gosh, well, we need you here.
I'll be back in like a week then, probably.
Okay, very good. All right, are you ready to play?
I am ready to play and
All right.
ready to win.
Yeah, oh, very good. All right, everybody, Austin. All right. Let's meet our next player on the volunteer engagement team. Give it up for Danielle. Danielle, come on in. Danielle, welcome.
Thank you.
What is your role here at Open Arms?
I am the Director of Volunteer Engagement Hospitality of this wonderful team playing today.
And you've known Pat for many years.
Many years.
Many years. And how long have you been here?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. Okay. And I have a question for you. What's your favorite holiday?
Look at. St. Patrick's Day!
St. Patrick's Day, great holiday. All right, Danielle, we're excited to have you here. Thanks for coming in. All right. Next up on the volunteer engagement team, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Gabby. Gabby, come on in. Gabby, here she comes.
Here I am.
Energy. Gabby, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. What's your role here at Open Arms?
My name is Gabby. I am on the volunteer engagement team, and I work specifically with the corporate and community groups who come in and volunteer.
A very important role. How long have you been here?
I've been here 16 months and 26 days.
Woo! Precision. I have a question for you. Sweet, salty, or sour? What would you choose?
Are we talking candy or are we talking
Anything you want.
sweet?
You're going sweet.
Like me.
Oh,
Good answer.
she's sweet and she's ready to play. Give it up for Gabby. Gabby, thanks for coming. We got one more team player on the volunteer engagement team. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Michael. Michael, come on in. Michael,
Hey!
what's your role here at Open Arms of Minnesota?
Hello, Mike. My name is Michael, and I am the volunteer and community engagement lead here at Open Arms, Minnesota.
And what does that mean?
What does that mean? I'm still figuring that out, Mike. Yep, that
We
means
all
that I
have
do
these
a
fun
little bit of
times.
everything, and once we are back up and running with our awesome community outreach events, I will be helping to head up those as well.
Oh, we love that. And how long have you been here?
I have been here for 2 weeks longer than Austin.
Woo!
Just over
Fantastic.
2 years.
I have a question for you. What dance move are you secretly awesome at? And let's see it.
Secretly?
Yeah.
Or not so secretly?
Well, you can show us. Just show us what dance move you're awesome at.
I can totally floss like nobody's business.
Fantastic.
Can't see that with the camera, but trust me, I can.
Pat enjoyed it too. Say hi to Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Pat's a silent audience member.
Cool.
Very
Cool.
good.
It's fine.
Excited to be here?
So excited to be here.
All right.
Yeah.
Now let's get this game going. Thanks, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready to watch this Feud of Families. This is a high budget production. We wasted hundreds of cents on this production today. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I can hear you at home. All right, here we go. Let's meet our first contestants. Here we go. Come on in. We got we have another team to meet. Hold on. I got lost in the script. There's a script. They wrote this beautiful script for me, and then I just got lost. We have a special team. They're a little different. They might look the same. They're a little different. We have a special team, and they're the vegetable engagement team. And let's meet the challengers to the volunteer engagement team, starting with our first contestant, the Carrot. Carrot, come on in. Carrots. Now, you might be thinking at home, Carrot looks a lot like Alana, who you just met minutes ago. Let's find out. Carrot, are you Alana?
I'm Carrot.
Oh.
And you might not care at all, but I'm the most popular vegetable in the Open Arms kitchen.
Yeah. That's for the next 45 minutes, folks. You're gonna get that 45 minutes. Stay tuned. Karen, are you excited to be here?
I'm excited.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Karen. Next up, we have the Pepper. Pepper, come on in.
Hey, you got
Pepper.
this.
Pepper,
Hi.
are you okay, Pepper?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Are you excited to be here?
Yeah, I'm the yellow pepper.
Okay.
Not as popular as some of my brothers and sisters, the green and red pepper.
Yeah.
But my mom says I'm special, and I'm full of vitamins.
Oh, and are you used a lot downstairs in the kitchen?
No, they usually use my more popular siblings, the red and green pepper. But I'm happy to be here.
Okay. We're glad you're here, Pepper. Thanks for coming to play.
Thank
We're
you.
so glad you're here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Pepper. Now we're going to meet the Tomato. Tomato, come on in. On the vegetable engagement team. No, there's no applause for these vegetables. Tomato, welcome to the Feud of Families here at Open Arms. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm not really sure why I'm here
Oh,
with
right.
these vegetables as a tomato. Some people also call me a fruit, so
Right. So
I don't really.
are you jiving with this vegetable engagement team?
to be determined. But,
We'll find out.
We're here, I think. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, Tomato. We'll find out. Let us know if you think a tomato is a fruit or a vegetable. We'll let you know. Thanks for coming in, Tomato. Next up, let us meet the Broccoli. Broccoli, come on in.
Yay,
Broccoli. Broccoli. Oh, we're scraping the top of the camera here, Broccoli. How? We got a squat. Broccoli, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I guess I'm happy to be here, whatever. I know that I smell bad, but guess what? I'm a superfood. Eat me.
Wow. Thanks for coming in, Broccoli. Gosh.
Yeah, broccoli.
Broccoli. Oh, wow. The huge audience. Pat's really thrilled about the vegetable engagement team. We have one more vegetable to introduce you to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Eggplant. This program's rated PG. All right, Eggplant, how are you?
I'm so excited to be here.
I bet you are excited to be here. Eggplant, you are a pretty popular vegetable. Yeah.
Not really in the kitchen here though.
Oh, you're not downstairs, but
Yeah.
you're just popular. You have a pretty good Instagram following, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
But yeah, okay, great. And you lost your top, but we'll work on that. All right. Thanks for coming in, Eggplant.
Thank you,
All right,
thank you.
great. Awesome. All right. Eggplant, come back in because I think it's time for us to play some Family Feud and Feud of Families. Let's do it. We have the Eggplant and we also have Alana. Alana, come on in. All right. We have Alana. Here she is. We have the Eggplant. I'm going to put on my mask. There we go. All right. We surveyed 100 imaginary delivery volunteers. We are looking for the most popular answer on our imaginary board that Pat is covering up. You can't see it. What is your favorite part of our new delivery drive-up? Eggplant.
Hugging all my friends.
Hugging all your friends. Is that up on the board?
No.
No. Sorry, that's not up on the board, Eggplant. All right, let's see. Alana, the question goes to you. The new drive-up delivery, what's the favorite part of that?
Not getting out of my car.
Ooh, survey says.
Good answer, Alana.
Yes, that is correct. That is up on the board. Alana, is your team going to pass or play?
We'll play.
They're gonna play. They're playing the Feud of Families is what we're calling this game show today. All right, let's see. Let's get in Austin. Austin, come on in. Austin's turn. Austin, come on in. Woo! All right, Austin. All right. Favorite part of the new drive-up delivery at Open Arms in Minnesota?
I got
What
it.
is it? What
It's
is it?
easy. I'm gonna say all the cookies, the lemonade, the hot apple cider, the coffee, and soon to come the hot cocoa.
Whoa, hot cocoa. You heard that, volunteers?
Yeah.
Survey says. That's right, Austin. Nice work. Very good. All right, let's bring in Gabby. They have no strikes, the volunteer engagement team. The volunteer engagement team has no strikes. Gabby, what do you say?
I'm gonna have to go with the dog treats for the dogs, not for.
Have you ever consumed one of the dog treats?
I would rather not say. But I have talked to, Panda, Toby, Howie, Mac. They all, Tallulah.
Woo!
Top
Yeah.
notch.
Okay, all right. The dogs love the dog treats. Let's see what the survey says. Survey says, hey, Gabby, nice work. All right, let's bring in Michael. Michael, no strikes against the volunteer engagement team on the Feud of Families. Michael. All right, we surveyed 100 imaginary delivery volunteers. What is their favorite part of our new drive-up delivery at Open Arms in Minnesota?
I am gonna have to go with Gabby's dancing.
Gabby's dancing. We just saw Gabby. Let's see what the survey says.
Yeah!
That's good. We got one more. Let's see, Danielle. Danielle, come on in. Danielle, what do we got? Let's see. 100 imaginary delivery drivers. We asked them what their favorite part about being a delivery driver is at Open Arms in Minnesota. What would you say is one of their answers?
DWW. Drop, wait, and wait.
DWW, the drop, wait, wave method. Is it on the board? Yes, it is. They swept that category. How did we script that? That's amazing. So Drive Up Delivery started at Open Arms Minnesota during COVID, and it's an efficient way for us to get meals to our volunteer drivers who bring them to clients. Volunteers do not get out of their cars, and they do not enter our building here at 2500 Bloomington in South Minneapolis. They are still offered delicious peace coffee. They get those Open Arms cookies, as Austin mentioned, and lemonade, and soon to come hot cocoa. Amazing. And also, like Gabby mentioned, those four-legged friends of yours get treats, so they're more than welcome to join you for your route. And Gabby is always dancing outside in the tent, so that's just worth taking a route in itself. And as Danielle mentioned, the drop, wait, wave method is how drivers deliver meals to our clients. And once once a driver delivers to a client's home, they will drop the meals off at a client's door. They'll step back, and then they'll wait for the client to come to the door, and then wave to the client to make sure that they receive their meals. Volunteers are not entering the homes of clients to make sure that everyone stays healthy. So the drop, wait, and wave method is pretty awesome. So congratulations, volunteer engagement team. They've taken a healthy lead. The score is something to 0. So it's great. It's going really well. Let's go on to question number 2. Let's get our next contestants up here. From the volunteer team, we have Austin, and from the vegetable team, we have the tomato. Come on up here. Here comes the tomato. Let's see how the tomato's feeling first of all. Tomato, how you doing? Yeah? Have we decided fruit or vegetable?
I think the jury's still out from what I've heard, but I'm also not really sure. So, but we're here now.
We're still working on it.
I'm gonna get all the points for my team of vegetables.
Food. We'll call it food. All right, very good. All right, here we go. What is the toughest kitchen rule to follow?
Buzz!
Austin.
All right, definitely a tough one. It's got to be laughing at Michael's jokes.
Ooh, let's see. Survey says
No.
no. Michael's jokes are really tough to swallow. Sorry. Tomato, the question goes to you. Toughest kitchen rule to follow. What do you say?
There's a lot. I'm not really sure, but if I had to go with one, I would probably say not walking through the hotline, that red tiled area.
Yeah.
It looks like lava and you could get burned.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
All right, let's see if that's on the board. Survey says that's right. All right. Tomato, do you want to pass or play?
I think we'll go with play.
All right. So the vegetable engagement team is going to play on this question. All right, let's get the broccoli in here. Broccoli, come on in. All right, so we surveyed 100 imaginary kitchen volunteers. They love being here at Open Arms.
Mm-hmm.
And we asked them the toughest kitchen rule to follow. Broccoli, what say you?
I'm gonna have to go with not throwing your gloves in a compost bin. Gloves don't compost.
Gloves. All right, let's see if it's on the board. Gloves don't compost. It makes sense. Survey says. That's right. Broccoli, nice job. Good work. Let's get that eggplant in here. Eggplant, come on in. Eggplant. Eggplant, what say you? We asked 100 imaginary kitchen volunteers the toughest kitchen rule to follow here at Open Arms.
Well, we like to hug and we love each other here, so I'm gonna say social distancing.
Social distancing. That's a good answer. Is it on the board? It is. Nice job. Let's go back to the beginning and let's meet the carrot once again. Carrot, come on in. Carrot's got a nice hat on. Carrots. Toughest rule to follow here at Open Arms for our kitchen volunteers.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with not carrying your knives on top of your cutting board.
Ooh, not carrying your knives on your cutting board. Let's see, is it on the board? It sure is. That's pretty good. Let's get the Pepper in here. Pepper, come on in.
Pepper, you got this. You got this.
Pepper, oh, Pat.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay, Pepper. You're fine. Pat's fine. Pat's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Pepper, we asked 100 imaginary kitchen volunteers the toughest rules to follow here at Open Arms. What do you think one of them is?
I think it's washing your hands and getting new gloves after you've touched your mask.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
right?
good answer.
Okay.
A delayed response from his team members, but we'll take it. Is it on the board? It sure is, Pepper. Great job. Great job, Pepper. And guess what? Vegetable engagement team, you just swept that category. You really are a cut above the rest. Oh, they don't like the word cut. Ooh, you don't want to cut the vegetables. Ooh. So our volunteer engagement team is going to make sure that you are following all the rules while still having fun here at Open Arms in Minnesota and inside of our kitchen. Our volunteers will want to stay out of the area that we call the hotline, which Gabby talked about, which is where the ovens, stoves, and big kettles are. They make big batches of food downstairs in our kitchen. And Open Arms is very proud of our compost program. We compost a lot of food and a lot of ingredients, and a lot of our plates and silverware are even compostable. And one thing, we can't compost our gloves, so we're just going to make sure that we throw those in the right bins. Our volunteer engagement team, all these fine folks, the vegetables even included, are going to make sure that you're safe while you're volunteering in our kitchen. And they're going to make sure that you carry those sharp knives to cut up turkeys and vegetables, these vegetables that are here today even. We're going to make sure that you carry them safely in the right spots when you carry them around our kitchen. And also those face masks. So anytime you touch your face mask, especially when you're wearing gloves, you're going to have to go back, wash your hands again, and then put on new gloves, just because we want to make sure that everything is hygienic around here, especially considering where these meals are going to once we get them out of our kitchen and then out to our clients who are living with life-threatening illnesses. All right, Pat, how you doing? Pretty quiet. Pat's blocking the scoreboard, but I think the vegetable engagement team has the lead. So we'll find out here in a second. We're going to go on to round 3. Here we go. Next up to the podium from the volunteer team, we have Michael. And from the veggie team, we have the carrot. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael and the carrot. Here we go. That sounds like a great TV show. Only CBS. All right, here we go. We surveyed 100 pretend volunteer coordinators.
Some screen time here.
What? Well, you want me to
There you
move
go.
out of
Woo!
the way?
All
Okay.
right, all right.
We have a new star of this program. All right, here we go. We surveyed 100 pretend volunteer coordinators. What is your favorite part about volunteering? What is your favorite part about working at Open Arms? Michael.
I'm going to have to say, laughing at my jokes.
No, that's just hit this button.
No.
I get it.
No. The last time, no.
We have a no button. Don't worry about it. So Michael's already gone. So that means Carrot, what say you? I'll repeat the question. What is your favorite part about working for Open Arms?
Well, obviously, it's carefully peeling carrots.
Is it
No.
carefully peeling carrots? No, it's not.
Oh.
That's also incorrect. I'm sorry, Carrots. But we're going to give your team, because Michael just left. He wanted his screen time, but he just left.
We win.
So, you don't win quite yet. No, you jumped a page in the script here, sister. you get the chance to pass or play. What would you like to do, Carrots?
We'll play.
All right, Carrot, they're gonna play. Vegetable engagement team's gonna play. Here we go. Veggies, you're up. All right, we're gonna welcome back in the Pepper. Pepper, let's see how Pepper's feeling. Pepper, how you doing?
Well, I'm okay.
All right. Pepper, we surveyed 100% volunteer coordinators, just like your counterparts. Your favorite part about working for Open Arms in Minnesota?
Oh, yeah. It's probably definitely when Austin does his morning announcements when he's like, "Oh, good morning, I'm Austin, and I like to talk loud and blah blah blah." I think that's it.
That sounded verbatim, just like it does every morning at 9 a.m. when I walk in the door to the building here. And it's much louder than that. Can you do it like 10 times louder?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't think I can.
So it's usually much louder and more fun. But let's see if that's on the board. Is it on the board?
No.
Oh, sorry, Pepper. That's another strike. It's okay. Let's bring in the tomato. Tomato, come on in. Tomato, let's see. Fruit or vegetable, folks? Is tomato, come on in. Let's see. Tomato, how you feel? How you doing? Still a little lost, yeah? A little woozy. Let's see, Tomato. Favorite part about working at Open Arms?
You know, this one, I think.
Okay.
I think this might be an easy one.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What you got?
Okay. I would say the best part of working at Open Arms is listening to the same 10 songs all day, every day. People love that, right?
Oh, listening to the same song on repeat over and over again
Yes.
for like 10 hours every single day. Is that up on the board?
N-O.
Oh, it's not. Oh, sorry, Tomato.
That's okay.
Oh, shoot. We got 2 strikes against the vegetable engagement team that we just made up. All right, let's bring in the broccoli. Volunteer engagement team, you have a chance to steal here, so you better huddle up over there. Broccoli,
Yeah,
you're back.
here I am.
We surveyed 100 volunteer
Yeah,
workers here at Open Arms, Minnesota.
okay.
Favorite part about working at Open Arms is what?
Everyone's favorite part about working at Open Arms is wearing a mask all day, every day. Like, I don't want to see your whole face, okay? So learn to talk with your eyes.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
Interesting answer they're saying over there on the side. Interesting answer. Is it on the board?
No.
Oh, come on!
Shoot, sorry. That means the volunteer engagement team has the chance to win the game, everybody. All right, so let's see what their answers are. Let's start with Alana. Alana, what is your answer? Favorite part about working at Open Arms is what?
The volunteers.
Awesome. All right, let's do it. Let's bring in Danielle. Danielle, favorite part about working at Open Arms is what?
This is easy. The volunteers.
Awesome, that makes sense. Let's bring in Gabby. Gabby, what's your favorite part about working at Open Arms?
Ooh, okay. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah?
All right. I'm gonna go with the volunteers.
The volunteers, all right.
You, and you too.
All 3 of you watching. That's amazing. Danielle, let's see what Danielle or Michael. I want to hear from Danielle again. Michael, what say you? Favorite part about working at Open Arms?
That's easy.
Yeah.
The volunteers.
Yeah. And we got Austin. Austin, come on in.
Oh, I can do it from all the way back here. My answer is the volunteers.
The volunteers. That's right, because I'm not reading the script. Thanks, Austin. Let's see what is that the right answer? The volunteers are, in fact, the best part about working at Open Arms. So you, and you too, as Gabby mentioned earlier. This year, we have welcomed 6,000 volunteers to our amazing community here at Open Arms.
60.
60,000?
Yeah.
No, 6,000.
Oh.
Thank you. They're heckling me on the side here. I don't get it. Congratulations, volunteer team, volunteer engagement team. You really did chop up the competition. Oh, he's frame now. So there goes Austin the Pepper. There it is. He's just being dragged off of the camera. All right. Thanks to all of our participants and our few to families. Give them all a round of applause. Let's start with our Fallen Pepper, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them all a round of applause. Come in, Austin, give a round of applause to Austin. Austin, come on in. Austin, and then give it up for Alana. Alana, come on in. Or Carrot / Alana, and then give it up for Michael, our broccoli, Michael. There we go. Oh, yes, all the screen time. And then give it up for Gabby. Gabby, our tomato. Gabby. There we go. And then the leader of the pack, let's give it up for Danielle, who I wanted to have come in twice for the ending because I wasn't reading the script correctly. I hope you're still watching. We're going to do a little Q&A. With the volunteer engagement team. So if you have some questions you'd like to ask, we have some questions that were pre-submitted. So we're going to get to those here in just a second. A couple things that I want to let you know about. On October 28th, we're going to do another Lunch and Learn because this is high quality production. This is amazing. So thanks for tuning in and joining us today. We're going to tune in with our logistics team on October 28th. So we're going to take you on a virtual delivery to Fridley. We head up to Fridley on October 28th. So make sure you tune in and join us on that date. We're also going to show you how our pack out works, which happens every morning here, Monday through Friday at about 8:39 in the morning. And we're going to show you how we get all those meals from our freezers out to our volunteer engagement team who are outside in the parking lot to get meals to our drivers. So we're going to show you that on October 28th. So make sure you tune in and join us on those dates. Okay, so volunteer engagement team. They're all standing over here on the side. We're all socially distanced here in this huge room. What I want them to do is just take team. We're going to answer some questions. We have questions coming in. My phone is going off with some questions right now. First one, I'm going to ask this one to Gabby because this is a Gabby question. Gabby, come on in. Gabby, first question. This is like hot seat. This is like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This is amazing. Due to COVID-19, Gabby, can you explain how Open Arms and how we're getting corporations and groups in here to volunteer?
Absolutely. So due to COVID-19, following CDC social distance guidelines, we are capping our kitchen shifts at 10 volunteers. So 10, but also the minimum is also 8 volunteers because we're serving more clients than ever. So we still need to make sure our production needs are being met. Yep. So if you have a group of 8 to 10 people, you're like, I would love to come in and make a difference in my community and have fun at the same time and listen to maybe more than just 10 songs, maybe even 11.
Really?
Perhaps.
Wow.
If I'm feeling generous. Then,
wow.
Yes, so we space people out at tables, making sure we don't have more than 3 or 4 folks at a table, and all kinds of good stuff like that.
Awesome.
Did that answer the question?
That's a great answer to the question. Thank you, Gabby.
Good answer.
Good answer. Thank you, Gabby. Our next question is going to be for Michael. Michael, come on in. This question came from a text message I received. That means it came from a boss of mine. All right.
Yeah.
Are you doing new volunteer orientations here at Open Arms Minnesota? Tell us about how people can volunteer here.
My goodness, we certainly are. We are hosting about 2 to 3 new volunteer orientations every week. Now, we are also capping those classes at 10 people, so make sure you sign up for your spot. In order to do that, please visit our website. You can go ahead and log on to openarmsmn.org, and under our volunteer tab, you will have all the information you need about our volunteer roles, including how to complete our new volunteer application. You can go ahead and select your orientation date on that application, and we will see you then right here in our building at 2500 Bloomington.
Thank you, Mike.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see you guys.
Good answer. Good answer. All right. We're going to bring in Alana for the next question. I feel like I'm a teacher giving a quiz. Alana, a question that just came in from an anonymous staff member. If I don't feel well, can I still come in and volunteer at Open Arms in Minnesota?
Ooh, that is a very good question. Actually, pre-COVID, we had a no sick policy for volunteers and staff. So I would say, especially right now, if you're not feeling well, reach out to volunteer@openarmsmn.org, or cancellations at openarmsmn.org. We can touch base about how you're feeling to figure out when a good time would be for you to sign up for shifts again. And if you need to be removed from a shift, I can do that. Or if you want to do that yourself through the volunteer hub, you can do it up to 24 hours before the shift. So if you're not feeling well and it's more than 24 hours before the start, you can just take yourself off. And we don't even need to know, but we'd also love to chat if you have any questions.
Awesome. Thank you, Alana. You're doing a great job answering questions today. This is amazing. We're going to keep this, just snip this out of the whole part that I failed at reading, and then just cut this out and just play this over and over at orientation. This is great. I have a question for Austin. Austin, come on in.
All right.
This is like hot seat. This is like weakest link, like NBC style. Okay. Tell us about internships that are available at Open Arms in Minnesota. You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
Tell us how people can intern here at Open Arms.
Absolutely. We have amazing interns, and we have interns that are coming on a rolling basis. Right now, we have 2 internships available. We have the nonprofit internship. That's kind of an all-encompassing internship. It's a great opportunity. We also have a brand new internship that we have just started this year. That's our special events internship. And oh my gosh, they'd be working with you, Mike.
What?
Wow, incredible opportunity. It'll be a lot of fun. It's a really unique opportunity as well. Similar to volunteering here, it is on our website. You can just go to our website, take a look under that employment tab. There's a couple spots for the internship application. You apply, have a couple interviews, and then hopefully we can get you in and get you started.
Awesome. Austin. Thank you. I have Danielle coming in for the next question. Danielle, come on in. Danielle. 2 questions for you.
What?
Yep, you're the boss. The boss gets 2 questions back to back. These are tough questions. All right. Question that came in. Where can I get those awesome green t-shirts?
These?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can get them here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Model the awesome green t-shirt. What does it say?
I'm changing the world one chopped carrot at a time.
Yes, you are.
Open Arms.
Amen. And those are available on our website, openarmsmn.org.
They're on special too right now.
They're on sale, the clearance.
Yeah.
They're $10 a pop. So you can buy one on openarmsmarket.org. But I have a question for you, a more serious question about your team. What are wants and needs for the volunteer engagement team? During lunch and learns, I asked this to every single team because people want to help us out and people want to donate items to Open Arms. Someone was watching the Open Farms Lunch and Learn a few months ago, and they donated a tiller, which was so awesome. It was amazing, and it helped Kelly and the farm crew out immensely. So how can people watching this help your team out?
Well, there's a few ways. Our greatest need right now is in the kitchen, in the early morning shift and the evening shift, 4:30 to 6:30, and then 7:30 to 9 in the morning. We always can use delivery drivers that deliver the food to the clients. It's all outside. It's no touch, so you don't have to worry about that. You can also help at home. If you want to, I don't know, like have a Facebook happy birthday fundraiser, or all those things help every department here. So what else?
Those are all really good things to do. Ways to help at home. You can reach out to anyone on the volunteer engagement team. They're happy to help you figure out who can help at home. And if you're uncomfortable or not wanting to come inside the building, that's completely understandable. But delivery drivers, we're going to talk about ways that people can volunteer in the building. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into that right now. So thank you,
We
Danielle.
also might need one more vegetable costume because we have a new member.
Yes, we have a new staff member starting on Monday, correct?
Yes, a new staff member. His name is Harry, and he will start on Monday. So keep an eye out for him.
Welcome to Danielle. Realize this mask makes me look like I have a beard, a black beard on. Okay, let's dive a little bit deeper into each of the different ways that people can volunteer here at Open Arms. I'm gonna bring in Austin for this next one. So we're gonna dive into the different ways that people can volunteer. I'm gonna have you start with the kitchen shift. So just describe a kitchen shift to me. What does it look like? How long is it? And just give us a little bit more detail about what people might be doing when they volunteer as a kitchen volunteer.
Great question. Kitchen shifts. I love the kitchen. It's a lot of fun. You're going to be in there generally about 2 hours long. It might be an hour and a half if you're in the early morning. But 2 hours is that nice time frame. It's not too long, not too short. It's perfect. Now, there's a lot of different things that you can be doing in the kitchen. You might be chopping up some vegetables, right? Knife skills are life skills, we like to say. Very important to have those. And maybe that's not your style. That's okay, because guess what? We have got packing of meals and soups and entrees, working with our Oliver machine. You might be scooping cookie dough. There's a whole list of things that you could be doing. And all of it, though, is, of course, going to be a lot of fun. And again, you're going to be socially distanced from people, but you get to still have that social opportunity, just socially distanced.
Awesome. How old do you have to be to volunteer in the kitchen?
Absolutely. That's a great question. So with the kitchen, there's a couple ages that are important. 16 plus can use knives.
Okay.
And then if you're going to be younger than that, so like 8, right? You do have to come with an adult. So it is important to take that all. And then we go up to 100 plus. Doesn't matter. We'll take you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Austin. Okay, so that's one way you can volunteer. So you can volunteer in the kitchen. I'm gonna have Gabby come in here now. And Gabby's gonna talk about the delivery routes. So you can volunteer as a delivery driver. Gabby, Gabby, you got this, girlfriend.
Yeah,
of course.
course.
Of course you can
Yeah.
talk about this. So you can volunteer inside of our kitchen, or you could take a delivery route. Gabby, tell us about delivery options that volunteers can do.
Okay, so we deliver Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And you would sign up for a route, an average route, and it might have anywhere from like 3 to 5 stops on it. And so you would come through our handy dandy new drive up delivery system. So you'd come into the parking lot and then you check in at the tent with me. Then I would call in our walkie-talkie, very official top flight 10-4, yes. And call the route in, give you some sanitizer, a face mask if you need one, and then you pull up, and then we would load the route into your trunk. We would also give you the route sheet, and up there you can talk to all of our other fine folks on the volunteer engagement team. They get you those cookies, the hot cider, the coffee, all that good stuff that you're looking for as well. And then you go off into
You go off. That's a great start. Thank you, Gabby. Okay. That's perfect. Thank you. That's a great start. So I'm going to have Michael come in here and finish it up. So we got your meals in your car, and you're heading to, you get a route sheet, right?
Sure do.
You sure do. So
Sure
you get this
do.
route. You get this route sheet,
Mhm.
and then what happens when you get to someone's house? You get to stop number 1. What happens?
Perfect. Well, first of all, you got to let the client know that you're there. So
Oh,
how
sure.
you're going to do that? You're probably going to knock on the door. If they're not answering the door, then you're going to go ahead and give them a call. We've got phone numbers, addresses, all that good stuff on that route sheet. So once you get there, let them know you're there, and we're going to do that drop, wait, and wave method. So we're dropping the food outside the door, making sure we're always standing at least 6 feet back, making sure there's at least 6 feet between the client and the volunteer. Client is going to go ahead and grab their food and bring it inside themselves, and we're going to wave and make sure that they know that we know that they know that we know that they know that we know that they know that we got the food. That's what's going to happen. Woo!
Perfect.
Easy, painless.
And then what happens if, let's say, someone's not at their home?
Well, we're going to make sure that we are doing at least 3 attempts to knock on the door, at least 3 attempts to give them a call if they're not answering, and that we've been there for at least 10 minutes. We want to make sure that we are doing our due diligence to get that food into the home of the client. If the client is not there, and that happens from time to time for a variety of different reasons.
Sure.
So if the client is not there, the delivery driver is going to go ahead and take that food with them, and they're going to go on the rest of their route. You get to take that food and keep it. You can offer that food to somebody you know who would appreciate it, keeping in mind, of course, that these are medically portioned meals, so we don't want to be giving clients a lot of extra food if we have that, and we'd be happy to take it back at open arms if need be as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Michael, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mike.
Yes, fantastic. I'm gonna have Alana come back in here, and I'm gonna help Alana with this next question because I think Alana knows the answer, but I'm gonna maybe help Alana with this one too. This is the question is coming from multiple people now, so I need to ask this question: how can people help Open Arms this holiday season?
Oh my gosh, you are the perfect person.
I
to
know, I
me
can help
that.
with this answer.
Okay, well, last year, so I have been here for one round of holiday season at Open Arms, and a lot is going on. So the marketplace is new and improved, so there are a lot of items that will be posted there, particularly holiday goodies, which are delicious. For sure, pies. Not sure about cookies, Mike.
Yes, cookies.
Cookies
Yep,
and
keep going.
pies. You can purchase those, and we're going to be facilitating a pickup on site actually, so you won't have to come in the building, but you can buy things online, pay online, and then we'll bring them out to your car, kind of like the delivery that Michael was mentioning before. We have a turkey drive coming up.
Very good.
Yes, so you can fundraise for Open Arms. It's really exciting. People get pretty intense. Michael has business cards with QR codes and pictures of his dog on them. So you can get as wild as you want. I fundraise for pumpkin pie because I don't eat turkey, but turkey's cool too. What else am I missing?
You're doing a
There's
great
gotta be
job.
more.
Yeah. And for those special events that Alana's mentioning, you can volunteer for those events too, because we need lots of people on deck to help us out, to hand out things to people, to help us put labels on pies. We need hands to help us out with that. So you can sign up for a shift if you're a volunteer with Open Arms already. Awesome, we appreciate you. So head to the website openarmsmn.org and sign up. If you haven't volunteered with us before, we'd love to have you in. Michael leads orientations all the time. So you can sign up for an orientation shift on our website. Alana, you did a great job answering the question. I owe you something.
Okay.
A pie, a pumpkin pie. I know a guy that can make one. I'm gonna have Danielle come back in here for this next question. Yeah, all right. Question for you. We're almost done with this lunch and learn. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us today. This is Danielle Brady. She's the head of the volunteer engagement team here at Open Arms of Minnesota. I know we kind of hit on this earlier, but I'm going to ask it again just because I think it's an important question. Greatest volunteer needs currently. Is there a day of the week? Is there a time of the day? People want to know, what are the greatest volunteer needs that you have as a team?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said before, I think the greatest need is early in the morning and in the evening. So 7:30 to 9 in the morning in the kitchen and the bakery. And 4:30 to 6:30 in the afternoon, also in the kitchen and bakery. Those are the ones we're having trouble filling right now. Those are the biggest needs right now.
So early and late.
Yeah, any day of the week, really, at this time, I think, right?
Yep.
They're all pretty.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. And currently you're at 6 days a week.
Yep.
Volunteers here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday.
Yep.
So openarmsmn.org, pretty painless to sign up to be a volunteer here, right?
Yes, you just go under the volunteer tab and there's an application, pretty much just contact info, and you sign up for an orientation with Michael and you're ready to go.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy. Danielle, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah. They did a great job. They did better than I did today, for sure, by miles. So thank you to the volunteer engagement team, and thank you for watching today's Lunch and Learn session. Again, there are multiple Lunch and Learn sessions on demand. We've toured open farms, which is a great experience. We have 5 organic farms around the Twin Cities, 2 in Minneapolis, 2 in St. Paul, 1 out in Afton, Minnesota. They're still going. Kelly's still out on the farm. We haven't seen Kelly in months. No, I think she's still at the farm. So she's going to be harvesting until the snow starts to fly. So that's also a volunteer opportunity that you can take advantage of too here at Open Arms, Minnesota. So you can go, we took a tour of the farm earlier this summer, so you can go watch that. We heard from our CEO, Leah Aber-Wells, earlier this summer. You can get a State of the Union of how we're operating here during COVID-19. We heard from our dietitians, so you can check and see how our in-house team of registered dietitians create those medically tailored meals. And then just a couple weeks ago, we went downstairs to the kitchen. We got really awesome, delicious meals with our team of chefs downstairs. Many of them who have restaurant experience before coming over here to Open Arms. And they're just a great team of folks. And you get to work with them along with our volunteer engagement team here when you volunteer inside of our kitchen and bakery. Again, October 28th is our next Lunch and Learn session with our logistics team. It may sound a little dry to you. It's going to be amazing. We go on a shift where we deliver meals up to Fridley, to one of our satellite sites. So you get to see what that looks like and feels like. Also, we're going to tell you all about our shipping program, which is a newer program that we have here at Open Arms in Minnesota. We're shipping meals across the entire state of Minnesota. It's a very cool program, so you're going to learn a lot more about that. Also, you can see what Pack Out looks like, which we do every weekday here at Open Arms. Again, I'm Mike Marcotte. Buy these shirts if you could. They're awesome. Thanks to Pat for joining us today. Pat, you were a great audience member. Yeah. And big thank you to the volunteer engagement team. You guys are amazing. They were doing costume changes over here. They're sweaty and hot, I'm sure. Getting out of those costumes are very clunky. And we appreciate you for joining us and your support, unending support of Open Arms Minnesota. Have a great afternoon.